First of all, if you're renting 2 million a month house when you are traveling 9 months of a year, you're stupid. 3 million a month.
I
Oh
think
my god, I can't believe I'm doing financial planning for Max Verstappen. This podcast
You should do
episode
that.
is off
One
the charts.
sec.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Kicks and Cup podcast, a podcast that unites checkered flags and offside flags. Today, finally, we have Honey Badger in the house, we have Shagun in the house, we have Neil in the house, and I am also here, and we are talking about last two race weekends that we missed. I mean, we watched it, we just did not discuss it because we were busy enjoying our long as Diwali weekend.
Yes. Welcome, Honey Badger.
Welcome.
The last time I was on this podcast, it used to be called Over the Curb.
Ah.
Oh yeah! Oh, you know,
Yes.
this is the same realization we had when we did the Silverstone episode. We were like, this is the first episode that we are recording where we are discussing a Lewis Hamilton win, because we started the podcast
Oh,
in
yeah.
2022. Lewis
Yeah.
did not win until 2024, and it was like crazy. This is
Silverstone.
that kind of like ooh thing.
Lewis just had a pathetic race in Mexico. No, Lewis had a good race.
Even
in
Brazil.
Mexico.
Brazil was way.
Bro, I'm telling you, Lewis Hamilton is completing his side quests so that he can download Era
Ferrari,
3.
proper.
Era
He
3.
was-
Like, he's
right
using
now,
in McLaren
he's just
era, he
deleting the
came
cache,
and now
he's
it's
deleting
like
the cache, clearing
just-
the data.
just waiting for the next DLC. He's like, I just gotta like just get as many experience points as I can get,
Yeah.
and then go to like that scarlet sunset of a road that goes and takes me to
Maranello.
and victory and the 8th.
The 8.
It's happening, guys! It's happening! I'm telling you.
Okay, let's.
No,
get down.
Honey
Everyone is a
Badger's like
Ferrari
Charlie wins it.
he is the oldest Ferrari fan. Like, for him, Charles winning is much more important than Lewis winning, because Charles has been with the team for
No,
a
I
very
think
long time.
Honey Badger just wants Ferrari to win.
I just want a constructor championship, that's it. Not even a driver championship.
You
We
might
have
win
it
it.
right now!
You-
What are you talking about?
You
We
might
have
win it
right
this
now.
season. Yeah, you might win
You
it this
actually
season.
might win it this season.
What have you learned from the past? It's Ferrari. We are going to
Nah,
bottle
nah,
it
nah, nah,
anyway.
nah, nah, nah.
Dude,
Ferrari has improved a lot. No.
Three races left, 80 points to play for. No, Charles might
See-
be mathematically out of drivers championship, but I don't like constructors still very much on like.
Red
and-
Bull can maximum score 26 points. No, 27
That's-
points. So Max,
27 points.
No.
if Max wins 25, then one lap for fastest that goes to Max and 1 point for Perez for finishing.
because he finishes.
So
P10.
27.
Yeah, 27.
So
That is the
27
maximum.
points they can win. If Leclerc and Sainz finish anywhere between second to fifth, they still get more points.
Yeah, and I mean Vegas I think is much more suited to Ferrari. Qatar I would say is more McLaren friendly, but I still think like Charles and Carlos are just like in phenomenal form.
In
man.
Vegas,
Just-
Leclerc did that overtake, right? That final turn overtake, or Perez did on Leclerc. It was Leclerc and Perez that were involved for P2, I think,
Yeah.
in last year Vegas. The final turn overtake happened.
Yeah. I remember. It was a very surreal feeling watching a race on Monday morning, but
Yeah.
moving was it It was Sunday morning, right? Because it happens
Oh,
on
Monday
Saturday
morning.
night. No,
Monday
it happens
morning.
Saturday night there.
Okay, then it was Sunday.
Then
Sure?
it would be, I think so. I
No,
might
no,
be-
no. I think
I remember only two things from the last Vegas race. I didn't watch the race. I remember that huge ball thing.
that's fear. Yeah.
Yeah,
Spear.
that spear and drivers coming to the podium in a big what do you call limousine car.
I mean, Vegas gonna Vegas. I thought you were going to say that you remember what happened with Carlos Sainz and his car and the fucking manhole
I don't
cover.
remember any of this. I just
You don't remember this?
Oh, the manhole cover. You don't know
The
that?
downforce of the car, like it just sucked
Okay.
out and then Carlos had to take a new
Yeah,
component
yeah.
and got a
But
got a
that's-
grid penalty.
That's
That was
that's
Vegas.
practice.
Yeah, but it's Vegas weekend.
Yeah.
But he did get the penalty for that. No.
Yeah,
So-
he did get the penalty. But
Yeah, it is
okay,
on Sunday
okay, so
morning.
like
Sunday morning.
okay, I'm really sorry guys about what happened, but like quickly, let's talk about Mexico. Lando
Yep.
and Max Verstappen beef. I think we had a lengthy discussion which somebody forgot to record, but the conclusion
Not
is
naming
that
someone. Not naming someone.
Max is an amazing champion. He's a phenomenal driver, but I personally feel that he can like do a little bit more to learn how to race wheel to wheel properly by
You
keeping the
do
car
realize
on
he
track.
was trained by Christian Horner and Helmut Marko. You are expecting someone and his father, Jos Verstappen, three of the most rudest and the most irritable people on the face of Formula One, are the people who are molding that poor child.
He's not a poor child anymore. He's 26 years old. Okay? Please.
I will.
He earns
sympathize
millions.
with him.
Red Bull cannot get rid of Sergio Perez because they have to pay Max Verstappen his millions every year. Okay? They're fighting
think-
in a close constructor battle with one car because Max Verstappen is taking half of the money that Carlos Slim is bringing.
No.
Please.
Max is earning only 60 million.
Only. Exactly. Only.
Yeah, no, I think he has an 80 million contract, right?
60.
No. 60.
I mean, okay,
80 is Lewis.
he's still Lewis with Ferrari, not with Mercedes.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
Lewis and Mercedes is 53.
50, and then Max got 60 with Red Bull, and now Lewis has gotten 80 with. My point is that he, as of right now, he's the highest paid driver. First, second, the reason Red Bull cannot get rid of Sergio Perez is because they need that key to keep Max Verstappen. That's like, no, you don't get to be like, oh my god, this poor child cannot survive without his father now. Has to like be around these
It's-
toxic
Nah,
ass
I
motherfucking
think he
people
has
who
some
don't know how to
childhood
behave.
trauma. He has
Sorry,
some
no.
childhood trauma. Nah.
Some,
Max has some childhood trauma.
some is an understatement.
No,
Please.
that's what I'm saying. It's not so easy if you earn money to leave your dad now.
Exactly.
So he has this bond.
See.
Toxic bond, but he has a bond.
Exactly.
See, listen, okay? There has to come a time when you cannot just be like, oh, but poor this person. At what point will you be like, now Max has responsibility over his actions, his attitude, his personality, the way he conducts himself, and like he very well can choose who to hang out with.
I don't think he can.
He can. People with far less money let go of family support because their family members are problematic, abusive, toxic, blah blah blah. Don't give me that. A millionaire, oh my god, a millionaire drive, a Formula One driver with so much social currency, so much influence, cannot survive with just $60 million a year that he's earning.
He lives in Monaco. He pays half of it in taxes. No, Monaco has no taxes. Sorry, no taxes.
You said
My
the
bad.
opposite thing. He doesn't pay a
Yeah, he does not pay any tax. My
dime in
bad.
taxes.
घर का rent जाता होगा.
But okay, Shakuni, first of all, I love that you're like Max Verstappen, who's earning 60 million a year, is renting for some reason. Amazing. Second,
Monaco has very
Even
expensive
if-
houses. I would
Yeah,
not
he's
be
renting
shocked.
for sure.
Yeah.
even if he's renting 60 million a year means 5 million a month. How much is his rent? The most expensive house. $1 million, 2 million a month. First of all, if you're renting 2 million a month house when you are traveling 9 months of a year, you're stupid. But I mean, sure, the man is earning 5. Still has 3 million a year. Let
A
him just
month.
a month.
month.
Sorry,
Yes.
3 million a month.
I
Oh
think
my god, I can't believe I'm doing financial planning for Max Verstappen. This podcast
You should do
episode
that.
is off the
one
charts.
sec. Yeah, the dive bombs discussion was
Yeah.
okay, but this one is going off.
Okay, my
I-
point
I
is
am just- I
stop
am just-
making excuses. Stop making excuses for people who are like just stop. Just stop.
Let's come back to the race.
Let's come
Yeah,
back
race.
to the race. Max Verstappen cannot keep the car on track if he makes a dive bomb. I think that can we agree on that, all of us?
Yeah, if he's stressed, he will dive off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cannot keep the car inside the red with the white lines.
Yes.
I think then that should be a penalty, which it was. Finally, FIA, you woke up after 3 years.
20
Good job.
seconds. But 20 seconds.
Good job. Good job. You did it. You finally did it. But like it was two different incidents. One was turn 4 and one was turn 8. But you know, it was
It's
again they overcorrected. They were like we've ignored it for too long and we penalized Lando Norris for like last time. And then Max was like, okay, you've given me 20 seconds. My race is fucked. I'ma fuck Lando's race now. And he did.
Yep.
And he did pretty good. He did pretty good.
Lando or Max?
Max.
Yeah, I mean,
Max
he's
fucked.
Max Verstappen.
Lando's race royally. Lando had no chance of coming back.
Yeah, he did not have any chance of coming back, but like two things that I want to give a shout out to, and then we'll get to the other talking point from Mexican GP. First is Haas double points.
Oh yeah.
Amazing. Good job. K-Max somehow is like realized now that I can't get like banned or something for another race because this is probably my last season, but he did get sick for Brazil, but not implying that he did it on purpose. I'm just saying, but like he's driving very well. Nico Hülkenberg is just doing Nico Hülkenberg things, and Charles saving his car when he came out of the final corner when Lando was pursuing him. Oof.
Oh yeah.
That was a moment. And
I think that
was
fucked Charles's chances of overtaking Lando also. I think so. Charles is very close,
no.
but in points.
Charles and Lando can still do.
I don't think so. It will be a very close battle.
He's 24 points behind Lando
Yeah, so
in drivers.
so how many points per race he will need to take 8 points from Lando per race.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what position do you want Charles to finish? First every time?
No, I'm saying there's still a chance that Max takes out Lando in one of the races. I still think that is still on my last 3 race bingo card. Okay, it is going to happen. It is going to happen. Max Verstappen does not care. He can get a penalty, but if he's taken Lando Norris
I will
out of
give
the
you
race,
the most fucked up one. Piastri takes out Lando. Piastri villain arc. Here
no,
we go.
I don't know.
Piastri
I
villain
don't
arc.
think.
Here we go.
I don't think Oscar is going to do that. I think
Such a good boy, he won't.
His manager is
He-
Mark Webber. I have no faith in Oscar.
no, but like his Mark Webberness is going to be evident from the start of next season. I think this year it was like too late for him, like where he was in the championship and when McLaren was like, starting to become like favorites and having the fastest car and everything. I think Piastri was a little bit too far behind.
Let's
So-
hope. But I still feel
So,
that
but
Piastri
like-
takes out Lando.
Either way, we can agree somebody is going to take out Lando Norris.
Hopefully.
Not hopefully, okay, that is a horrible thing to say. Not hopefully. Don't mean hopefully.
I mean
I'm just saying
hopefully.
there is a chance that it might happen. Okay.
Nice.
Now, to get to the other beef that has been going on since, I think,
the rookies.
I think US or...
US.
Yeah.
Saints Lawson
It's
joined.
Sergio Perez and Liam Lawson, dude. What the
Perez and Lawson.
But I
Do
agree
you
with
remember that? Do you remember that FIA penalty meme that used to be like you look at the face of the driver and if it is Max Verstappen,
Yeah,
no
no
penalty, and anybody else is just penalty? That is Liam Lawson. That is how he's like, is the car behind me Max Verstappen? No resistance. Sir, please.
Go.
Please go.
If it is
Please.
Checo Perez.
Perez.
You
If
want me
it
to
is
take out the
Perez.
car in front of you?
I
Clear
will.
the way. I will do it.
if it is
Dude,
Perez,
Brazil. No, but like Brazil, literally, I think it was like either practice or one of the qualifyings. He was like, "Who was that? Who was that Red Bull? Was it Perez or was it Max?" His engineer is like, "Bro, calm the fuck down, dude. Like, just can you just take
nah,
it
but
down
I
by
think
like
someone
500%?"
has told Lawson that the reason why we are not in the Red Bull is because of Sergio Perez. He is like, fuck this guy, Maro.
No, but what I will say is that Liam Lawson has come to like VCAR under very like I would unfortunate circumstances because of how Red Bull and Visa Cash App dealt with it, but in the sense that he's literally replaced one of the most beloved drivers on track, right? He comes in his first race, like US. I mean, he beefed with Sergio Perez. He's beefing with Alonso. the
Alonso,
master
I
of
think
dark
Alonso was
arts.
the US. Alonso was US, and Mexico and
Sergio-
Brazil was
Brazil
Sergio
was
Perez.
Sergio
Yeah.
Perez. I'm like, bro, why? They have Yuki, who has been doing good in that shit ass car for 3 years, and he has not even gotten a sniff of the Red Bull seat because he blows off. He's like, we already have Max Verstappen for that. Thank you
Nah,
very
but
much.
I
We don't
think
need
because of
another
this
one.
attitude, they will choose Lawson. You have to realize they always go for the shittest drivers who will either
Hey,
do
Daniel
or die.
Ricciardo is part of that academy and team.
Daniel Ricciardo,
Don't you
part of that
dare.
academy, initial days
Don't
was
you
an asshole.
dare say that. They go
Was
for
an
the
asshole.
shittiest drive.
Was an asshole.
When was Daniel Ricciardo an asshole?
In his initial days, he would not let anyone pass. He would be
It's called good defending.
the things you were complaining about, Max, were invented by your said Daniel Ricciardo.
No. You said Sebastian Vettel first. Second, Honey Badger, history. I've also watched those seasons, okay? I don't think there were too many cases where you can be like, Daniel did another driver dirty.
Not as bad as Max did in
Okay,
he
his
because,
was-
because
but
there
he
is
was
nobody as
dirty.
bad as Max.
My point is Daniel was also dirty. My point is
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
first 1-2 years of Red Bull career, which was what 2014, retired in 2024, 1 decade, and are you seriously telling me that until like his McLaren days he was still that asshole?
during his McLaren days, he was not in the championship battle. He was in the championship battle or the talks when he was in the Red Bull.
He was never in the championship battle even when he was in the Red Bull.
He could.
That was the
is
start
my
of
point.
Mercedes dominance. He had the potential, but it was never a possibility for him. Bottom line is, I don't think Daniel was ever as big of an asshole, but everybody is entitled to be an asshole in the start of their career, but at some point you would think that it would phase out. Unfortunately for Max, it hasn't.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, okay. I don't want to have any more conversation about Max Verstappen dive bombs. I think we've done enough. Even though more than half of it was not recorded. I'm sorry, again.
Let's move
Yeah,
on.
but
It's okay. We forgive
thank you. And now let's talk about Brazil. First of all, Chumma weather. Amazing. This is great. There was one time of course, over the weekend when the qualifying got delayed for Sunday morning, and then, of course, in the race, there was like that red flag period. Other than that, perfect conditions. Good job. I loved that Lewis Hamilton was like, Pirelli, like, FIA, what the fuck are you doing, man? Just make a better wet tire so that you can go out and fucking race, man. What the fuck? Like,
The wet tires have not been used since forever. I don't understand the point of having them only. Why waste money on wet tires? Why even have them?
bro, I mean, the wet were still more useful than what Stroll did for the team
Oh, that.
in Brazil.
That was hilarious. Like,
How
formation
do you crash? How?
In a formation lap.
He is a royal jackass. That guy does not have a single brain cell.
I mean, to be fair, it has happened to Honey Badger's homeboy at his home race in a Scarlet Ferrari. But it wasn't because Charles was a shitty driver. It was because the car was not put back properly after the crash in qualifying. There
It
is
was
a
just an
difference.
incident. It was
Yeah.
just an incident.
Incident, but also, I mean, realistically, could have been the case because Stroll did say that it was a potential. It felt like a brake failure, but I mean, I think
It's
they
Stroll.
have to say that
Yeah.
because they cannot be like, even after 10 years, like my son is like just good for nothing. 7 years for Stroll, 2017 debut. I remember my stats. I know my history.
F2.
Okay,
But-
1 second. Let me interrupt. Do you know who Mahavir Raghunathan is?
Oh,
Oh yeah, he's the Indian Latifi, Stroll, and Logan Sargent mixed together with
Oh my
a
God.
sprinkling of Pastor Maldonado. Boom. And 2012 Spa Roman Grosjean. There you have it. Garnishing.
I don't know who he is. Please explain.
He's the most crash happy driver in like lower formulas. He's an
Okay,
Indian
lower
and
formula driver.
yeah, and nobody, like everybody wants him just because we think like there are not enough crashes nowadays. That's the only reason we want him in Formula One.
he is
Does
what
he
we
have a
hope
chance to
Pastor
come?
Maldonado will become.
No, Cola Pinto has not gotten a seat. He's not coming. Raghunath is not coming. But also, mad props to if Lando Norris needed pointers on how to make huge jumps in championship battles. Learn from Alpine. Alpine! P9 to P6, bitch! What the fuck? What the fuck?
They just took out everything in their arsenal. They were like, Brazil mein phodega mein. And
First of all, their qualifying was like really good. Like, I mean, it helped. Second, it was just that gamble of staying out and like just putting their faith in the fact that, I mean, FIA is going to call it a red flag, and that gave them a free
Yeah, I mean,
pit stop.
rather than it's them being very cautious and car being very good, it's kind of a luck
keeping it
and
on a track.
assessing the situation
And
perfectly
risk,
and
yeah.
acting
Yeah.
accordingly. That's it.
Risk taking
Yeah.
thing. They took
Risk
the
taking.
risk. They got rewarded.
Yeah, they got rewarded, and like,
Yeah.
they weren't lucky.
A bit of luck.
A bit of luck, okay, but I feel like this is a very
because it's an Alpine,
is
I will say
happening.
bit of luck. Yeah, because it's an Alpine.
no, but
no.
like
You know who
No,
had
but I
the
will
worst
say
luck
that
in Brazil?
this
Charles.
who?
Lando, who else?
Exactly, Charles.
Charles never finishes good.
He went into the nobody was going into the pits. Charles was the first person to go into the pits. He took the gamble.
That's
And
always a bad decision.
just
To
one
go.
lap before, Crofty was saying on the radio that none of the drivers wanted to take the gamble. Let's see who will
You
the
don't
first
want
driver
to be the first one to go into the pits to
Exactly.
start that
And
thing. Charles
Charles
is like,
goes.
yeah, leader.
Why Max was chasing behind him, so Charles decided to go into the pit, and he comes out with inters, and boom, safety car or red flag?
Red
No,
flag.
safety
No,
car. I
Safety
guess.
car
there was
and
a
then
safety
red
car
flag.
because Colapinto, I think, crashed,
Yeah.
and then that turned into a red flag. And like, so okay, listen, everybody was pissed. George was pissed because they thought that they should stay out because it will be a red flag. Lewis was pissed similarly. So like, I would say that in such instances of like rain is increasing and everything, there is always a possibility that it will be red flagged. Happened in Suzuka last year, if you remember. After way too much trauma and carnage, it did happen. But I wouldn't call it luck. I'm just like, the drivers were like, yeah man, if it is worth staying out and like it is looking like red flag conditions, all we have to do is keep it on the track. And that's what they did. And so when it was red flag, they were P2 and P3. And then there was no DRS. I think this race, while as entertaining as it was, showed that DRS is needed with these modern cars. I think
Yeah, without DRS it is very difficult.
everybody was just stuck. Just stuck.
In their positions, yeah.
Yeah. So, but good job, Alpine. P9 to P6.
That was
$50
great.
million.
$50 million and more in the championship they are getting. I feel so bad for like Williams and Haas. They've like
Yeah.
literally weekend after weekend they're like, oh, single point finish,
Hustling.
double point finish, and like Magnussen is backing up half the pack so that Hulkenberg can have a free pit stop and everything. And these motherfuckers, one changeable
race.
condition race, it's like 33 points. It's just
That was crazy. That was a crazy outcome.
Yeah, that was like amazing. And also Max Verstappen winning from P17. Apparently, it has only been done 5 times in history of Formula One.
And twice more
A
than
driver
him.
winning from P17 or below,
Yeah.
starting P17 or below, and winning the race.
Hmm.
And a lot of them are like really old ass examples. So I think it
In
was
the modern era, it's only been Max.
yeah.
But I don't understand how it is P7 because there were 2 DNFs. He did start from that P17 position, but there were no 2 cars for him to overtake, technically. Because there were only 18 cars on the grid. It was not 20 cars. There were only 18 cars on the grid. Albon did not start, Stroll did not start.
Sure, but it was also a race where nobody had DRS, and we saw a lot of
Yeah,
these
no,
cars
no,
that
no.
are supposed
What
to be the best cars being
But-
just stuck, and
In a
Max
way.
was just like
Gliding
just like,
past. He was
fuck
just gliding
my
past.
tires,
Yeah.
and I'm just going for it. He was pushing
was
lap
gliding
after
past.
lap
Yeah,
after
yeah, yeah.
lap. He was
That I
literally
will
he
not
was
say.
driving for his championship.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
driving for his championship, and he put in a performance which was like a direct fuck you to like anybody who doubted that it's over for Max Verstappen. It's not, and I think it's pretty much done. I don't see Lando now making a comeback.
No
It's
one
like,
is making
I'm gonna
a
be
comeback.
error free now.
No one
Yeah,
is
there was
making
one more contentious thing that I did not understand, and they did not give the judgment for that. Is when they were starting the lap after the formation lap, so many people just went ahead that start
Lando
game.
thing. Lando, Russell.
Abandoned start or
Abandoned start versus aborted start procedure.
yeah, and
It
there
was
was-
the first lap. It's just the
yeah,
formation
yeah,
lap.
yeah.
It was when Stroll crashed. Yeah, nobody knows.
and what happened? They were going to investigate it after the race, na?
No,
Yeah,
I
because they
think
wanted to
they
see how
got-
much damage it can do, like to
But I don't think
Lando's
it did any
championship.
damage. It did not do.
Yeah, that's why they were like, how much more can we shit on him? The Rain has done enough, so we'll just find them.
But I think they were
But,
going
like,
to
half of the
find-
grid went, and half of the grid would have been penalized, na?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not half of the grid. I think
Lando,
that
Russell,
they only
Lawson, and one more.
Yuki. The
Yeah.
the front 4. Yeah,
The front four get
is
penalized.
basically who they penalize.
I think everyone should be penalized who did it, but I understand why they would be like, because the front runners went, everyone thought they could go also, which is a very stupid way of saying
I mean,
it.
yeah, if you don't have proper communication and understanding of rules, and like Max was like, oh, but it is known, if it means like that,
Yeah.
that means you have to wait here only and blah blah blah. And I'm like, Max, how many times you started from the front, bro? Chill. But
People don't know what to do in the front. It's understandable.
yeah, it's like Kevin Magnussen last time getting pole for the first time, didn't know what to do after pole. Didn't know what to do when he got pole in the qualifying. Oh, so sweet. I think Brazil last time also had a wholesome moment, and I think this time also with Alpine double podium had a very wholesome moment. And I think that's the full circle.
Last to last
storyline
season
we
also,
needed.
the Russell win. Last to last season. Russell won, right?
Russell won. No.
Yeah, last to last season, Russell won. And 20.
It was wholesome
since
for some people, not for everybody.
my first points for Mercedes in that season. Like, first victory points. First podium of Mercedes.
That is what I'm saying. It was wholesome for some people,
Hmm.
not for others. So, but anyways, my point is that
Brazil is always
3
good.
races to go. Brazil is always good, and congratulations, Max Verstappen, on winning, more or less winning your championship. It's only like when mathematically Lando is out of it, we can just declare it, call the race, as has been done today. But and championship on for constructors, I think it's not just about P1, P2, P3. It's also about that sweet battle going on between P6, P7, P8.
Yeah, it is so sweet. The Mercedes is the only team where they don't care about where the drivers finish. They don't care about what happens in the constructors. Both the ways they are happy. Like, you finish, you go, you do, you boo.
Wherever you want.
Whatever you bring is, we are okay with it. Because constructors,
Yeah.
no one is near them on the top or bottom. So they don't have any fear or they don't have
think-
to
Yeah,
fight
so
for
I
anything.
think P4 and P5 are fixed. It's
Yeah.
Mercedes and Aston Martin. And then 9 and 10 are fixed.
Yeah.
I think Mercedes gave up on Lewis's car.
No.
Yeah,
They,
there's
we
something
have
really.
we have a conspiracy theory that they change his car or they do some modifications in his car after every qualifying or after every practice. They make
Yeah, no,
some
so
shit.
Bernie Collins, who reports for like Formula One and everything, she has said that is that every race we find out that like after FP3 and before qualifying they are making some changes on Lewis's car and like and that is why it's like always FP1, FP2, FP3 Lewis is like flying and it's like oh ho Lewis win incoming
And then
and
where
everything
is
and
Lewis?
then like Lewis is getting out in Q1 and like what
Yeah, and
What?
also George is like.
Yeah,
finishing
and
fourth.
George is fucking finishing P3, P2, P1 or P4.
Yeah, so what is happening? I think they're experimenting on Lewis's car and putting that
Yeah, that's, I
stew
feel the same.
over
100%.
100%.
100%.
And Lewis is also not bothered by it anymore. Like,
Side quest season, like I said, it's side quest
Yeah.
season. It's side
And
quest.
he's
It's
still
done.
above George on points somehow, I think.
Even with after the last race.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
GOAT.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
He's the goat.
Okay. Basically, sweet championship battle, at least in constructors, and last 3 races, and I think this season has been a lot. It gave us the tease of a proper championship fight, but I think that proper championship fight is coming in the next season. I think Ferrari, McLaren are very strong going into the next season,
Even
and I
Mercedes,
hope
I
and pray
think.
to God.
Even Mercedes.
Mercedes is that car is too bipolar, bro. Like I don't have like even if they're experimenting, the fact that they are still experimenting. This is like the 3rd year of these regulations. Look at where Ferrari is now. Look at how McLaren have progressed.
But still, no.
And
But
look at
you-
how Red Bull has declined. Like at least they've gone in like one direction only. It's either up or down. Mercedes has been bumpy
Up,
AF.
down, up, down.
Porpoising like crazy. Hey, come
Oh.
back. But
Also from porpoising. Alonso, porpoising issue, back pain.
back pains.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was not able
Back
to
pains
get
are
out
back.
of the car.
See, I have never heard Alonso that
Pace,
being so
yeah.
sweet on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'll
I'm
do
gonna
it.
finish it.
I'll do it.
For
I'll do
the
it for the
mechanics.
mechanics. I'll do it for you guys. You guys are the best. Oh.
But my
It
back
felt very
is
Lewis
gone.
monologue coming from
Exactly,
Alonso
exactly.
voice. It was very difficult. Sunu ki nahi sunu.
Uh-huh. Somewhere there is a parallel universe in which
Yeah.
there is a driver who is Fernando Alonso but Lewis Hamilton nature.
The first time I saw, I thought it was a graphic fuck up from the broadcasting team. How could Alonso say this?
Actually, the old Alonso would have retired the car in the middle of the road. Fuck this car. I am going home.
Yes, let me just cause one more safety car. Why not? Like there have. I think we can use just one more safety car.
He would have started doing donuts in the middle of the Interlagos. He is like, fuck this race. If I can't race,
Yeah.
no one can.
GPT engine.
Yeah. But I think the next season sets up very perfectly, and this could be famous last words. And Red Bull is back, and like we have a 2023-esque season. You never know, but I have hope.
Yeah.
Okay, whose contracts are ending? this year?
It's
This-
decided now.
yeah.
The grid is decided
Only
now.
one VCAP position is left because Lawson is not yet announced.
Okay.
No, Lawson is in.
No.
Now the only thing is like Acha, yeah, they're apparently trying to get Carlos out of his Williams contract.
And Colapinto as well. So
Okay.
they have
Only
3 options for
Aston
one
and,
position.
Only
Who are
Aston and
trying to get
Alpine are
Carlos?
unchanged, right?
No, Alpine
Sorry?
also changed. Alpine got Duhan and
Gasly.
Gasly. Ocon has gone to Haas.
Haas.
It's Ocon and
Okay,
Bell.
Honey Badger. This is a fun segment that I wanted. Like, we might have to do it a couple of times, but like, this is what you've missed in Formula One.
Yes.
The grid, how it sets up for next season. Red Bull, we don't know. We don't know what is happening.
We
in
will
that
not
team.
talk about Red Bull
Okay.
and VCAP until
The
the
only
season
thing
starts.
we can tell you confidently is Max Verstappen is one of the Red Bull drivers.
And
Let,
Yuki
let me
Tsunoda.
guess
And
the
Yuki
drivers
Tsunoda.
then.
Max and
Okay,
Yuki.
yeah.
Max and Yuki are fixed.
Max and Yuki is in VCAP. Okay, Ferrari go.
Let me. Okay. Ferrari, obviously, Leclerc and Hamilton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mercedes, I
Mercedes.
think George Russell and Kimi.
Yeah.
Antonelli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. McLaren.
Red Bull, Max, and the other seat I don't know.
No
Yeah,
one
yeah,
knows.
yeah.
Perez,
Nobody
they have
knows.
extended the contract.
Horner
right?
does not know. Helmut Marko also does not know. Nobody knows who's
Only
second.
But
Sergio
Perez
Perez
has
knows and he
contract.
says, I will be here next season.
Perez
also.
Perez technically, the contract that has been signed is till the end of 2025.
Ooh.
Not
25 or
the
26?
No, 2025.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so McLaren.
McLaren, unchanged.
Yeah, McLaren is unchanged. Aston Martin.
Unchanged.
Yeah.
Yes. Alpine.
Alpine, yeah.
Just now, Shakil said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Gasly,
Alpine,
yeah.
Gasly stays and Ocon is out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jack
And
Duhan.
Duhan
Oh.
comes in.
I remember now. So Ocon out because of that Monaco incident.
Yeah.
Yep.
After that incident, they have announced, right? The Alpine guys. Oh, okay, I remember now. So Ocon is going to Haas now.
Yeah.
Okay, in Haas.
So who is leaving? So what is Haas's lineup next season?
K-Mac will be out, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
And is it paid? Ocon and Hulkenberg?
No.
No, Hulkenberg is going to kicks over, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is the other guy getting in the Alpine seat?
Oli Behrman.
Duhan.
No, Oli Behrman.
Alpine seat is Duhan.
Alpine.
Alpine is Duhan
okay, Jack
and Haas is
Okay.
Oli Behrman.
Oli Behrman.
Oli. Oh, Oli and Ocon. And in kicks over, Hulkenberg, and the other seat is yet to be confirmed.
No, it
No,
got
it's been
confirmed today.
confirmed
Today
today.
only. Bortoleto.
Bartoletto.
Bartoletto. Okay.
And what do we have left? Williams,
Yeah, Williams.
Sainz and Albon.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh.
But the thing is that I think Red Bull is trying to get
Sainz.
Carlos Sainz out of his out of his Williams contract to get him at Red Bull, and Colapinto can continue at Williams.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
one more
Or
thing.
they are
We missed one.
also
Or
For
Lawson
some reason
and
they are
Williams
also like-
and Colapinto at VCAR or something they are trying to do from three
something
drivers.
they are trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We missed VCAP. VCAP, Tsunoda and
No, nobody
Tsunoda.
knows.
Tsunoda is fixed. The second no one knows.
Nobody knows the second. Of course, I think Christian Horner has said that Yuki Tsunoda will do a test.
Yeah.
For Red Bull
He does
after
it in
Abu
Abu
Dhabi.
Dhabi. Yeah.
Yeah.
After Abu Dhabi finished.
That
what
is-
happened to Felipe Drugovich?
Drugovic is Aston Martin ka wo reserve na?
Yeah, Lawrence Stroll does not want to fire his son.
So until the second rookie retires, he is not.
The second youngest rookie in the Aston Martin seat
Youngest rookie in F1.
in F1. Yeah, period. Yeah.
Until the rookie retires, Drugovic is
Until
not
rookie
coming.
retires, yeah, just not happening. And
He's
even then, I mean,
43
you never
now.
know. Lawrence Stroll might be like, Max, look, we have Adrian Newey now.
Yeah.
Come. And we have James Bond brand with James Bond.
I'll
Come.
put you in the 007.
Can do that.
We have safety car also.
Yeah.
You can dominate it. You just press one button, we will bring out safety car. If there is crash, no crash, we don't give a fuck. If there is safety car.
We got money. But yeah, so at least you're caught up on driver lineups. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, a 2-week break, which, I mean, why do football and Formula One coordinate their breaks? I do not understand.
Just to give us more boredom.
Just like, what am I supposed to... The only good thing is that after this international break in football, there is not one until March, which is when the new season starts.
Yeah, but
So we are
then
good
I
that
will
way.
give you the sad news. We finished the Formula One season after that.
No, but like, we finish the Formula One season, and then from Formula One season finish to March, there's just football only.
Yeah, but then we will
But
have
March
that
when,
overdose of football.
but March when a break comes,
we will have
Formula One
Formula
season
One.
will start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
That's
that
good.
from January we will have the car reveals and all those shit.
Oh, we're not doing that, please.
Oh, we should
Those are
do
boring ass ceremony. No,
that. We should
no.
do that.
We'll just be like, is this car livery good? That's it.
So just 2-minute episode.
Yeah.
Reels.
Reels.
Nice.
Or maybe let's put a poll
Ooh,
Somewhere.
yeah, we can do that.
somewhere on our YouTube.
Can we do polls on YouTube?
Yeah.
Anyways,
We can,
logistics can be figured out later. Right now, we have another episode to record. So until next race weekend in Las Vegas, which we
One
will watch
second.
in morning. Yeah.
Did we talk about the red flags? Timing of the red flags?
I mean, like, see.
We have given up on
FIA.
FIA. We don't talk about
No.
FIA.
Yeah, exactly. I think that, at any point of time in a weekend, FIA can do only so many things right. I think between getting the timings of red flags right and making sure that, like, wet weather, like, they're at least putting out a red flag when the conditions are undrivable, and then putting out the safety car, taking a timely decision that main qualifying has to be postponed and everything. I think they've done enough.
Yeah,
They've over-delivered.
Yep.
agreed.
But people are complaining that whenever it was FIA is completely acting against Max and trying to make the championship battle worth it by
Oh, fuck
supporting
off.
Lando Norris indirectly.
Oh,
Fuck
hello
off.
Red Bull fans. First time?
Oh, fuck off.
First time?
What? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, how did this
What?
help
You
Norris?
don't know this?
How did this help Norris?
I'll tell you. So in qualifying, when Q2 is
Oh,
going
yeah.
on,
When Max got out. The quali.
It's
Who was
not
it?
just it is not just the qualifying red flag thing. It is also the sprint
Sprint.
VSC.
Yes.
They waited. Hulk had stopped, and they waited until McLaren had swapped both the drivers.
Positions and then red flag
Then
the race.
they did not red flag. They VSC.
VSC, sorry.
And I think VSC ended by the last lap. So
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, but Red Bull fans.
yep. First time? Yeah. It is that first
FIA
time.
did something even a bigger royal fuck in a couple of seasons ago, and you all were supporting FIA. Now, please enjoy.
Yeah.
Enjoy what you.
Do not expect us Mercedes fans to be like, oh, poor Red Bull fans. FIA is trying to like do this. No.
I have
You
the
can't.
answer. I have the answer
Not
for
now.
Red Bull fans. Please. This is a motor racing competition. We want to race.
We went motor racing, Red Bull fans.
It is so
we
fun.
went car racing.
Doesn't feel good, does it? Well, you know what? The worst thing is that you will not understand the pain of it, because you know what? At the end of this season, your driver still gets to keep his championship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ours was stolen. So fuck you even more.
And with that,
With that, this is the end of the episode. I cannot
Yes.
pick up any more beef.
Predictions?
Where are we in the prediction?
Predictions: Neil is winning. Kramer is last.
Yes.
Everybody else is somewhere in between.
Perfect.
And yeah, that's
I
it.
am happy with this result. Just keep it this way. Let's end it.
Doesn't even matter.
Yeah, let's end it.
Let's end it. Let's end it.
Yeah.
Kramer last is okay for me.
I think everybody's happy if Kramer is last.
Yeah. Agree.
Kramer is the Max Verstappen of this podcast. Without the championships.
Yeah, without the champion, without
But-
any merit,
yeah.
without any merit awards.
Oh my god. Okay, on that note, Kramer, we love you and please come back. Like, we want to see your face, bro. Anyway,
Face review.
Such a mystery
Until-
to me.
until next race weekend, whenever it happens. Bye.
Bye.
If you've reached till here, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell to always know when we post new content, and let us know your thoughts in the comments.